Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am back with Johnny Hallyday. It's been quite a while since I've done one of his. I received a message today, and when I scrolled down to see if there were any other messages, there were some from a month ago. Why they didn't pop in my email, I don't know. That does happen sometimes. And they were requesting a couple of songs. I'm breathing heavily because I just exercised. I was about to make the video. The sun came through and I can block it to a certain extent. You can still see some of it, but it's gone down a bit further. So I thought, I'll go and do my exercise, and I came back too quick. I'm still breathing hard. But this song is called Ma gueule. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. It's basically my face in English, or I think it's more like my visage. But the English translations that I looked up seem pretty terrible. I'm not sure whether it's just the nuances from French to English, but sometimes with lyrics, it's very difficult to get a really good translation. So I won't bother going over to the English translations that I found because they didn't really make a lot of sense to me. But then again, maybe the French lyrics don't either. I'm not so sure. You can let me know. But I think in general, it's sort of accepting yourself, accepting your face, accepting the way you look, or maybe the way you are in general. The you, I think that's really what it's about. So I'll be mostly listening to the music and watching his performance. I think this is the specific video that was asked for, Zenith 1984, so I hope so. I tried to find the right one that was specified in the message. Before I jump into the music, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, that helps the channel a lot. Because this is the second reaction I've done to Johnny Hallyday, I think it's the second, I'll make a playlist and put it below. Any artist that I've done 2 or more songs, there's a playlist, so you can check them all out in the same area if you want to do that. Some people like to do that. And let me know what else you might want to hear from Johnny Hallyday. I'm going to say that at the end. That's usually what I keep for the end. What am I doing? I'm getting ahead of myself here. All right, let's jump into the music now. All right, I should have mentioned too, I will put a link to the artist channel in the description as well, so you can go there and subscribe and like and support the artist too, of course. Johnny Hallyday, Ma gueule, Zenith 1984. All right, let's go. One more thing. I may or may not be in the way here. I cannot adjust these screens with the software. I'm still looking for another program. I've tried several. Don't seem to work on this computer, most of them, for one reason or another. Even looking at a new computer, possibly. So we'll see. All right, let's go.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle a ma gueule? Quelque chose qui ne va pas. Il ne te revient pas. Oh, je sais que tu n'as rien dit. C'est ton œil que je prends au mot. Souvent un seul regard suffit pour vous planter mieux qu'un couteau.
Very dramatic music, and all the spotlights right on him, of course. So it was very dramatic beginning to the song. Great voice. I like his voice. I like the grit in his voice, like I've said before. And I think I was going to say something. Oh yeah, it looks like this must be, well into the concert, because he looks like he's sweating and has been at it for a little bit here. But super voice.
Oh, je sais que tu n'as rien dit. C'est ton œil que je prends au mot. Souvent un seul regard suffit pour vous planter mieux qu'un couteau. Mais toi, ma gueule, qu'est-ce qu'elle a, ma gueule? Si tu veux te la payer, oh viens, je rends la monnaie. Tu l'as déjà dit, on ne va pas y passer la nuit. Ma gueule et moi on est sortis, on cherchait plutôt des amis. Comme la gueule
very intense. Great guitar work there too. I'll back it up again. Very, very, very focused and very intense. And I think I'm going to like this guitar work coming in here. Wow.
Quoi ma gueule? Qu'est-ce qu'elle a ma gueule? Oui, elle a une grande gueule. Oui, elle me fait la gueule. Elle s'imagine que je lui dois tout. Sans elle, je n'aurais jamais plané. Sans elle, je ne vaudrais pas un clou. Ma gueule a bien le droit, oui, de rêver. Mais toi, ma gueule, qu'est-ce qu'elle a, ma gueule? De galère en galère, elle a fait toutes mes guerres. Chaque nuit blanche, chaque jour sombre, chaque heure saignée, irritée. Elle ne m'a pas lâché du nombre quand j'avais mal. Même qu'elle pleurait. Toi, ma gueule, mais qu'est-ce qu'elle a, ma gueule? Toi, ma gueule, qu'est-ce qu'elle a, ma gueule?
Don't worry, I'll back up a little bit, but there's so much going on with Johnny, and you're paying so much attention to him because it's so intense, as I say, and he's sweating and he's singing, and it's fantastic that you kind of miss what's going on in the back. And I heard some horns back there, I'm pretty sure, and the music in the back is really good. Of course, the guitar work is exceptional. I think in terms of meaning, I think he's singing like my face or whatever, but I think it's talking about the self, right, and accepting oneself, and through all the trials and tribulations you go through, what's wrong with my face, what's wrong with this, there's nothing wrong with this, and it's always been there for me, right? So I think that's maybe the interpretation, but I'm not positive. All right, let's go. Nice.
Toi, ma gueule, qu'est-ce qu'elle a, ma gueule? Je m'en fous qu'elle soit belle. Au moins, elle est fidèle. C'est pas comme une que je connais, une qui me laisse crever tout seul. Mais je ne veux même pas en parler. Une qui se fout.
Bravo. Ta-da! Okay, I gotta stop it before the ads come up. Let me see if I can find something a little better. That's better, but I'm in the way. All right, Johnny Hallyday, excellent performer, really amazing voice. I love his voice. I love the little bit of grit or gravel, whatever you want to call it, in his voice. Really nice, and you can tell. I think I've only seen a couple of his songs, but he seems very intense and very committed to what he's doing, so that's always great. I like that. I love commitment to what you're singing and what you're doing, what you're performing, so that's excellent. The crowd loved it, of course. I think there was something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, so if you have wrinkles and lines on your face, it just means you've been living a life, right? It's there's nothing wrong with that. It's just you've been living your life, and I know we all probably sometimes look in the mirror and go, oh, I know I sometimes look up and think, oh my God, who's that old man? Or how did my grandfather get in the house? But you know, that's the life we've led, and that's the life we lead, and it stays with you. It doesn't leave you. Um, so I guess accept it and be happy with it, and there's nothing wrong with that. And yes, in other people sometimes you can see in their eye, they don't have to say something, and they can stab you without saying something. The way they look at you can hurt you too, so there is a bit of that going on. But anyway, I really enjoyed the performance. Love Johnny Halliday's voice. Let me know what else you might want to hear from Johnny Halliday, or from any other band, group, singer, whatever, even outside of that if you like. You can just even let me know how you're doing. How's your cat? How's your dog? How's your fish? Pet turtle. Otherwise, like the video if you did. Give it a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified. I know not everyone does, but if videos get blocked, you won't get it in your feed probably, because it messes up the algorithm. And even very popular artists, once that happens, it takes several days for it to be released, and the views go from thousands to 20 or something like that. It's really astonishing. It really messes up the algorithm for a long time. So it's a thought if you want to consider that. Let me know, like I say, what else you'd like to hear. If you'd like to bump up your request, there's a way to do that in the description below. There's a way you can donate to my channel if you want to support me even more than that beautiful subscribe button, which I'm sure you've already pushed, so I won't bother to mention pushing it again. Hint, hint, says Ron. In the meantime, it's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Bye-bye for now.